we have here a beautiful blue V6 Frontier power chair. So this power chair here is an extreme power chair. This chair will go everywhere but on the beach. You cannot use this chair on the beach. You have to have 4 of these big wheels with 4 motors. But it'll go in the yard. It's an extreme power chair. It has a top speed of 6.2 miles an hour. It has a fantastic suspension. You can go in a rough terrain. So if you have a garden, you need to go out to the beach. You need to go not to the beach, but to your lake. You need to go to your backyard and through the woods. It'll do a lot of that kind of stuff. The reason it does that kind of stuff is because of the suspension and the height. The low profile tires help a lot too. But if you watch when I raise this wheel up, you can see, look at that. I'm up about 4 inches off the ground right here, so you can go over a lot of obstacles and the wheel will just bounce over everything. Now this chair is practically brand new. It only has 1 mile, practically brand new. So it's probably never really used. It has the 10-inch seat lift and it has the electric tilt. So the function on this chair to make the seat go up, you have to go through the joystick, hit the mode button right here until you see a picture of the seat, and then you want to put the bottom cushion in black. So you move this until the bottom cushion is black, and then you use this portion right here to make the seat go up. So as you can see, when the seat starts, it'll be at 22 inches. When you're all the way up, it'll be a little more than 32 inches, and you'll be all the way up. So this is the chair going up, all the way up to 32 inches. This is your seat lift going up right now. As soon as it stops here, we're going to keep talking about the base. One more thing about this chair. This chair usually will not, oh, this one does, okay. So this chair drives with the seat elevated. So if you're going to drive this chair with the seat elevated, please do it on a flat surface. Don't be going through the woods with the seat elevated. Now if you get to one spot, you want to elevate your seat, that's fine. But you don't need to be torquing the seat because it's a nice seat lift, but it's not a golf cart, okay? So let's look at the base. The base on the chair, as you can see, you've got those low pressure air tires, 4 to 8 pounds pressure. You can see this is why it tracks really good in the grass, soft terrain. You've got that articulating front caster that goes up and down. You have the suspension right here in the back right here. You have the same suspension on both sides. You have an anchor point here, and you have another anchor point here. This is where you would secure your chair for transportation, okay? You can see the actuator for the seat lift is here. This is the way the armature for the seat lift. You can see how well constructed this is, okay? So this is the actual seat up in the air at 32 inches. So now I'm going to put it back into the mode and we're going to bring the seat down. Now this chair has what's called a swing away joystick also. So what that does, it brings the joystick to the side so you can get much closer to a dining table. If you're right-handed, it's already set up on the right side. If you're left-handed, we can switch everything to the left side, okay? So the seat is going back down now. The next feature on this chair is called the electric tilt. Now the electric tilt on this chair, you would just go back to your seating and get the bottom and the back in black on your seating, and then you would pull it back, and now you will see the base right here will start going back. That's called electric tilt. Of course, it's going to take the legs and it's going to take the back because they're all connected together. This is called your electric tilt. Now, some people use this tilt right here. Use this tilt to go down a hill. That way, if you have a steep hill and you want to go down without feeling like you're coming out, the chair will still drive going down the hill with the seat tilted. So it's just an idea what some people have done. It's a great idea, actually. So let's see how far back the tilt goes. So this is a full electric tilt. The foot plate on this chair does flip. So if you flip them, they're manual. And they can also go up and down this bar. And they can go up one at a time. They can flip one at a time. Okay? So now we're going to bring the tilt back down. So this chair will drive with the seat elevated and also will drive the seat tilted. It's already programmed for that. All right, now we're going to put it back in drive. We're going to look at the front of the chair. Now this joystick keeps swinging out. I will fix that. That's annoying. I don't know why it keeps doing that. I just have to tighten up a bolt probably, but we'll fix that in a second here. So here's the front of the chair. The seat is 22 inches wide by 20, so this is a big seat. Remember, from here to here, it's 28 inches. So the number you need is from here to here. If you're gonna take it in the house, your outside arm is 28 inches. You can see how quiet it is. And this chair is a crazy chair. You'll see me drive it outside in a few minutes here. Now, also on this chair, you have safety belt. You have a contoured back. You may not be able to see, but it's really contoured. It's a large contoured back with an adjustable headrest. Now, the back on this chair can be adjusted back and forth, but it's a manual adjustment. So if you can see, if I turn the knob, you can see the back going back, okay? So I want to put it back to where most people will drive, right about here. The motors on this chair are extreme motors. You can see them in the video. There's one here. There's another one. They're sealed motors. I'm not saying you go through a lake, but if you can splash water, you should be okay. If you need to move this chair, and what you do is turn the power off, and you can see the red handles. Push it down, and now you're in neutral, okay? That's your neutral for your chair. 2 heavy-duty motors right there for this chair. The reason you want the power off when you roll it, you don't want no resistance in the motor. The back of the seat, you've got a push bar back here, so if you ever had to push it, you have a push bar back here. You have some electronics back here, and you have some electronics over here, okay? Now this chair will turn on its own length, so if you have it in the house, it'll turn in its own length. So that means it'll turn inside of that circle it's turning right now. When you charge this chair, you take the charger that you get with your chair. I'm going to use this one for example. Plug it in the front of the joystick, and as soon as the light goes to green, the batteries are full, the charger will stop charging. Now this chair here, as I said, has 1 mile. It has a weight capability of 400 pounds. It has a total speed of 6.25 miles an hour. It's an extreme power chair. It's a V6 Frontier all-terrain power chair. So this is not your grandma's chair. This is a active person's chair, because if you're going to use it outside on really rough terrain, it's still going to be bouncing, but at least you'll be able to get through all the stuff you want to get through, which is a nice power chair. So if you're looking for an extreme power chair, also I forgot to mention, the arms do flip up. And if you happen to transfer this way, you can also remove this. You can also remove the arm while you're transferring sideways, but you do have to, it's a physical act of removing the arm. And then this little knob right here will tighten up the arm so there's no play in the arm. So if you're looking for an extreme power chair, 28 inches from here to here, 22 by 20 seat, extra large seat, 400 pound weight capability. This is a fantastic chair, and it's practically brand new with 1 mile, and it's ready to go. All right, so we have here our extreme power chair. This is the one that goes 6.2 miles an hour. It has the electric seat lift, the electric tilt. It has the large seat. And this is a fun power chair. And we're going to go drive it in the ditch. Gap right there on my sidewalk, and it'll go over that with no problem. We'll do it again. You can see the forks, the way they work. And over here it's about 3 inches taller right here. You can see what kind of maneuvering you can do. You can see the wheel spinning. Just a nice power chair. I took it over a 3-inch branch. I might have a piece of that branch left over right here, but it had no problem with that branch. So your seat lift right here, so this is your seat lift going up right now, all the way up 10 inches, 12 inches. It's on its way up now. As I said, if you're going to raise the seat lift like I'm doing, and not a branch. These chairs are made to be abused, so this is why I'm not afraid to use this chair the way I just want to show you the extreme part of it. I love these chairs. I'll tell you one thing. If I needed something like that, and I was a fisherman or a hunter or something like that, I'm not saying you'll never get stuck, but you can go through a lot of stuff with this chair. So I'm going to put it back in drive, and you can see with the seat elevated. Now with the seat elevated, it'll drive at a reduced speed, okay? So this is the speed it'll drive. So it's not a really fast speed. That's just for your protection. So this one here, this is your top speed with the seat elevated. So if you're looking for a nice power chair with a seat lift and you want to go through some crazy stuff like I just did, this would be a nice one. Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex.
We are a family-owned business for over 25 years.
We have many products available, not just what you see in this video. If you would like to learn more, you can call the number below at 800-677-6293, or you can visit us directly at www.marcsmobility.com.